Looks like Santa has a little bit of a hit to his knee. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Santa Claus. Congratulations, you told Robby that's now open season on the radio. $5 Santa. Yeah, this is last year.
And a Merry Christmas to every one of you in Santa, except now I've come to realize that all my letters to Santa this year, oh, never mind, we'll get back to that thought.
It isn't my favorite elf.
Yeah, dopey. Oh wait, that's the reindeer. Well, I guess Santa didn't want to grant my wish and give us a winter reunion without the Santa symbols.
Brandon Payne's back.
Thanks a lot, Santa.
Told you it was a joke. It's not real. I do. You're clapping, Travis.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I actually think that's pretty fair.
It is the season of giving.
That symbol's giving Sean Blaze an opportunity to be a status symbol. But who in the world is Simply Sexy Sean Blaze gonna face for that opportunity?
I'll tell you what a humanitarian man is. What a humanitarian.
Oh yeah, he's a natural Mama Teresa.
He's like Mother Teresa with a potty mouth. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Oh good, Mother Teresa's joining us out here still. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sean Blaze.
Yeah, well, if he wants to prove it, he's going to have to really prove it.
He's going to have to earn it because Chuck the Truck Morris once again making his way into the ASWA arena here at Malabar School Gymnasium. I think Sean Blaze might want to rethink wanting to join. I'd be withdrawing that application right about now. Otherwise, you risk what it says right there on the back of that man's jacket, runneth over. And that is what happens to anybody that steps in the ring with Chuck Morris, and I have a feeling the next on that list just might be Sean Blaze.
You know, I gotta admit, I'm a little perplexed by Brandon Payne's generosity. Certainly, I wasn't consulted on if Sean Blaze should be a member of the set of symbols. Not that I expect to be, but I have a cozy relationship with him, as we know. Again, I think the holiday spirit, you can tell that Brandon Payne is in the midst of it. Sean Blaze looks like he just tried to unsuccessfully steal from the Salvation Army.
Well, let me ask you this. Is this a look at Sean Blaze for Brandon Payne, or is this secretly a look at that man?
You know, it could be either with Brandon Payne because he is the master strategist. He's a schemer. There's no doubt about that. He would be the first to tell you that. I'm not saying he doesn't truly believe in that. It could be either one, but no, I truly believe he sees something in Sean Blaze. Sean Blaze came out with something. He got that honor.
I think Sean Blaze sees exactly what just ran him over, and that's Chuck Morris.
No question about that. What he sees right now is brick wall.
I'm gonna close on him. Yeah.
Sean going in for another one. He didn't fall over that time.
Progress. Baby steps, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I saw Chuck move an inch.
Perhaps even two.
He's going for it again. Chuck trying to encourage Mr. Sean Blaze. Good right hand.
Seems solid to me. Oh!
That one was just a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit more stout, a little bit more kick in the teeth.
I don't think I have to say much on that one, ladies and gentlemen. That one kind of spoke for itself. That hurt. Not as bad as a sack full of coal, but it hurts.
Sack full of coal, nice.
Well, you know it is the giving season.
And Chuck the Truck is unfairly giving.
That one hurt Chuck.
Lots of chops. And Random Payne out here scouting Sean Blaze. And scout those chops. You can see the chest getting red on Blaze.
He's starting to look like Santa's outfit.
Right now, his chest is getting set ablaze. No doubt about that.
Sean Blaze roaster. On a turnbuckle. Oh, but how about this? Sean Blaze firing back with some chops of his own.
Chuck the Truck nipping at you.
Is this the 12 carols of ASWA? Don't turn around, Sean. Do not turn. Whoa, watch your hands there.
Hey, getting handsy.
Speaking of getting handsy,
Everybody just behaving themselves. It's a family show.
Chuck Morris just flat out dropped Sean Blaze on his back. And Sean looks like he has been runneth over.
We're going to find out if he's got the heart of the status symbols, because status symbols get run over and they step right back up. They pop up like pimples on prom nights.
I think after those chops, Sean thought he was going to see his heart.
Chuck the Truck putting on the headband.
Did he put it over his? He did. He put it over his eyes. And Sean, give him credit, capitalized.
I always knew Chuck the Truck wasn't exactly that intelligent. Must have come from Mansfield.
We've already started, have we?
Mouth breathers nipping at you nose.
I see. Well, Sean Blaze is starting to capitalize here after that misfortune from Morris.
Misfortune? It wasn't misfortune. It was a stupid decision.
I was trying to be nice.
Trying to be nice. Trying to be nice. And Chuck's trying to be stupid. He big.
Well,
big, but he dumb.
This is not stupid. This is, in fact, very smart by Sean Blaze. Working down the lower body. And one wrong move by Chuck Morris, having a little bit of fun, may have cost him this match. And I got to imagine that Brandon Payne might be a little bit impressed.
I loved that simply sexy strut we just got right there. On the catwalk, yeah.
That was simply something.
I do humanitarian on the catwalk.
Looked like he's taking.
I do humanitarian on the catwalk.
Well, Sean Blaze looked like he was talking it out with some kids instead of focusing on the match.
Someone's got to teach him. Have you seen the parents around here?
Oh, Sean Blaze to the cross body. 2 count.
Man, we almost had a new status symbol.
Almost. How would that go?
Went for a spinning toe hold right here.
Sean Blaze, the status symbol. That looks like a pretty good ring to it, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. And I ain't talking about ringtone. And Chuck the Truck has got to be going, I'm a moron who put a headband over my eyes, and now I'm getting my butt kicked. You know, it's a bit of a wordy, Carol, but it works.
I was going to say, he said all that? Wow.
Many thoughts go in that man's head. They, unfortunately, go out very, very quickly.
Oh, that's not what it is. Chuck Trent.
Neither was his second grade education.
Chuck Chant here in Mansfield. Try to say that 5 times fast. Uh-oh. I think I know what's coming here. Oh, and Chuck tried to go for that trademark choke slam, but Blaze rolls him up. 1. Oh, and Sean Blaze gets the victory.
He might be a guy to consider.
Well, we'll ignore the part where he maybe used a little bit of help from the rope.
That's called being smart, Travis.
Yeah, sure.
It is, actually, because they got him the W. Got him the winner's share of the purse, but you're okay going home with less money.
Well, I don't think that Brandon Payne looks all too pleased.
Well, he's a tough man to please, all right? He's a tough man to please. He's the one that's taught Santa how to actually get down a chimney. Yeah. Nice job there, Sean, but it takes more than that to be a status symbol, buddy. It's hard work. It's dedication. It's a 365-day grind. We'll think it over. We'll think it over. That's 3 great minds right there. Oh, what is that hugging? That's not going to help you. Shake some hands like a man. What is that? Why is his hair always wet?
I have the same reaction that Nick Riddle has.
Why is his hair always wet? Dry hairs only. And the status symbols.
Or the no hair.
Still some dry hair.
Oh, okay. He's got, oh my gosh, they gave him a jersey. Is Sean Blaze really a status symbol?
If he is, I'm going to have to question my allegiance, really.
Oh, now that's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, look at that body made by McDonald's. I don't need it.
That's not very nice.
It's not very false.
I'm not going to say anything.
Take a look.
Well, I'm taking a look at Chuck Morris, who was running the status symbols down, who's going to have something to say about that.
If that's running, then I'm in much better shape than I thought.
Okay, jogging. Better? It was a light sprint.
Diamond of the double wide.
Yes.
I believe he weighs in about 200 beer cans.
That is what I think I did hear that from Rayford Road.
I like this guy.
Diamond of the double wide. Patriarch of the trailer park. The man has many names.
Yes. The miracle mullet.
Yes, that one too.
Oh, look at that. Look at the flow.
But
That'll give you the old winky breaky heart.
here's the question. Can he match up against the Ultimate Man?
Ah, my favorite. And yours.
Yes.
Oh, for the love of Saint Nick. Can we leave him in 2025, please? Can we leave him in 2025?
Maybe you should write to Santa.
Yeah, says, I'm going to write to Santa, I'll write to the Grinch, I'll write to Krampus, I'll write to anybody. Can we get him away from the ASWA?
But he's the ultimate male.
Oh, for God's sake.
Against the ultimate mullet, how could you not be entertained by what we are about to witness?
Yes, I know. It's a Newport cigarette dream match. This is just... You talk about a guy that is just...
oozing in male bravado.
I'm thinking it makes me ooze and heartburn. I need Pepto, for God's sake. This is just... Hey, Santa, if you put him under my tree, I'll never allow you in my house again, you fatty.
I'm gonna get you a Thunder Kiss action figure for Christmas.
I would donate it. There are kids and children in much greater need.
Don't do this to kids.
Of course, they'll probably take turns spitting on it, so...
Well, you're not entertained by this match, but I sure am. This is going to be fun. Jules with an early hold.
Don't think he's going to be able to outpower the Big Thunder ripoff.
Probably not. Probably not. He's darn sure gonna try. Jules Bradley. Thunder Kiss already showing a little bit of ultimate male. Yeah, I think that Thunder Kiss maybe has the power advantage. Delivers a big shoulder.
He literally just stepped on the lower back and did it again.
I think Sean Blaze sees exactly. Thunder Kiss getting some early support here in Mansfield. Much to the chagrin of a certain sad little elf.
That made me happy. That made me
I was just about to go there. I'm sure that made you happy.
Come on, let's pop it out of place. Come on, do us all a favor.
Let's go, Jules.
Come on.
Says my tag team partner.
Come on, go ahead. Yep, yank it right out. Come on.
Come on.
I'll drive him to the hospital if that's what it takes. I'm not.
Will you really?
I'm not picking him up.
No, I was going to say. All right.
Yeah, that's where the power lies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a lot of front and face right there. That's all I can say.
This is a family program, right?
Yeah, that's why I said front face.
Good call.
Just a few different ways you can go there.
I need an adult.
Looking like a modified Bronco Buster.
I know I am an adult. At least I think I am. I've been wrong before. I need an adultier adult.
Jules working on that shoulder.
That didn't feel kosher.
No, I believe the Jewish folks will be offended. Yes.
And the Christians and anybody.
I just went there because you said kosher.
Yeah, that's right.
Kosher, Jewish.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Working on the shoulder. The Thunder Kiss. Obviously, if that's successful, it would hurt some of that power that Thunder Kiss is best known for.
Thunder Kiss looks like he's trying to pop it back into place using Jules as the battering ram.
Thunder Kiss is known for two things: his power and making me sick.
Yes, that is actually correct. Thunder Kiss with a couple stiff shots to the midsection. Jules, though, they're going to work over that wrist, and I think I have an idea of where we're going. Because we're going a little up top, which means we're probably going a little old. Oh, no! Right into a power slam. Old school turned, oh no.
And that's what most people see. They see Thunder Kiss. Oh no. Oh no, I'm going the other way.
I just said, oh boy.
Yeah, me too. Followed by comma, not again, period.
Oh, your favorite. I think I can feel Thunder Kiss is fired up.
He's bringing some thunder.
Stiffing a kiss with that right hand, right to the jaw of Jules. And big boot. Thunder Kiss fired up. Clothesline. Vintage Thunder Kiss.
Is it vintage Thunder Kiss, really?
That's what I said, isn't it?
Yeah, it's vintage somebody, all right.
Knee to the side of the head, and Thunder Kiss is fired up. Oh, but Jules with a last-second shoulder.
Did you see that, Travis? He forgot the end of the cosplay.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I don't think he's been a winner since the day he was born.
I think I know what Jules is setting up for. It could be a Tiger King kick. It looks like maybe Thunder Kiss blocked it.
Yeah, with that 5-head.
Jules, though, able to capitalize and still find a way to keep the momentum in his favor.
Come on, Jules, choke the life out of him. Do us all a favor. We're overpopulated anyway.
These days you will love Thunder Kiss. I believe it.
I doubt it.
I believe in Christmas miracles.
Oh! But Thunder Kiss is going to have the leg on the rope. Good ring awareness.
Looked like maybe he's going for a moonshine moonsault, but he didn't quite get all of it. And then Thunder Kiss is Tiger Kiss. Thunder Kiss got the foot on the ropes.
That moonshine will make you stagger, no doubt about it.
At this point, Jules has got to be questioning what he can do to put this away. He's giving it a couple of his best shots against Thunder Kiss. What are we going for here? Oh, and Thunder Kiss flips him. Maybe a little batting practice. Double axe handle right to the forehead. And Thunder Kiss gets it done.
My God, it's a miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle. The Ultimate Male versus the Mullet. And the Ultimate Male gets the victory.
I hate this guy.
I know you do. But I don't, which makes it even more fun for me.
You like this guy?
I do. I really do.
The charisma.
Yes. He's got it in spades. He's the Ultimate Male.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll get out of the annals of immortality for you.
As will the Ultimate Mullet. Unfortunately, the Ultimate Mullet on the losing end today. But I'm sure this will not be the last time we see Mr. Jules here in the ASWA. And with that, we're going to throw it back to Orion for our next match.
Alright, so the following contest is your survivor match. It's going to be another future two teams lost, twice to survive. It'll start off as a regular tag match. And as someone says it ends, so this count it out. This will qualify. They are removed from the match until one entire side has
Bates couldn't look any crazier.
Yeah. Which is saying a lot given this entire team.
It's a big freak off.
I think, you know, they called this team the New Brood. I just call it the residents of the 5th floor.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because it seems like every single one of them would be prime residents of a certain asylum.
What is that?
That is Zook.
Yeah.
And I too question daily.
What is that?
Disturbing? That's going to be in my nightmares tonight.
Looks like he comes from some
backwoods.
Yeah.
Because yes.
What are we doing?
What backwoods? I don't know. So if you do find yourself in the backwoods, my condolences.
Yeah, if I walk into him in the middle of the dark night, it's over.
Going back to the New Brood, can you believe we live in a world where Aaron Black is the same member of the group? And here come the old school.
Look, it must be rest home night at the ASWA. It's great doing all that in the community, really. I see everybody left the walkers backstage.
All I'm thinking is some asylum somewhere in Mansfield is feeling really lonely right about now.
An asylum on one side and a nursing home on the other, yes.
I'm sure they make asylums for that too. Yeah, I get it. Are you sure you want to say that to him though?
Well, I don't think I can outrun many people, but I can give them a run for the money.
Oh yeah.
I think they get a little winded.
Let me know how that goes.
That's how I assume it would sound.
When you start running or when they start running?
Both.
Oh, okay.
We all go, Wheezy, is that you?
And the answer undoubtedly is yeah.
And this is one weird 10 group of people.
Well, when you have somebody named Mr. Insanity, Deranged, Penance, Zook, Nolan Bates, Manson Crane. Yep. You know, I'm going to say the same thing I said for Team Brood, the same for Old School. Kenny Hendricks is the sanest person on that team.
That's it a lot.
It really is.
And he won't leave home without a chain.
Or apparently red, white, and blue trunks and a hat.
Loves Apollo Creed.
He does, and it's very valid.
Nothing wrong with Carl Weathers, R.I.P.
He hits like Apollo Creed, it looks like. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's great.
A little scary, but it's going to be fun.
It's great that the ASWA is having senior day here, senior folks day.
As long as the cameraman could not give me nightmares about 3 more times by showing me images of Zook. That would be appreciated.
Yeah, Zook looks like he was born from about all these old schoolers were.
So let's run it down. The teams of Johnny Paradise, Deranged, Mr. Insanity, the Living Nightmare, Jimmy Lee and Kenny Hendricks in the ring, and the Brood, the new Brood. That's Aaron Black, Penance, Nolan Bates, that's Nomad. I said Manson Crane, but actually that's Nomad in the ring, or outside the ring, I should say. And Zook, who is in the back and scares me. Who willingly signs up to do this match?
Well, I'm not sure that the old school icons signed up for anything. They thought it was bingo. No.
I thought Jimmy Lee was about to jump.
I'm sure the old school icons thought it was bingo. That's what they signed up for. Bingo and ice cream.
Well, I don't know about ice cream, but I think they're ready to play bingo on Nolan Bates' head. Looks like they already started.
Actually, I think he did that to himself. I'm not entirely sure. But I don't know what land Zook comes from.
Wherever it is, I don't want to go.
It looks like a horror movie meets a Duck Dynasty cosplay. Penance making his ASWA debut.
Yes, sir.
What a time to do it.
And what a lovely cast of people to align yourself with.
Yeah. Aaron Black, who, again, when he's the most normal of the group, something has gone horribly wrong.
Everybody should win.
And frankly, we can say the same thing about Kenny Hendricks on the other side of the old school icons.
Yes.
This is one big weird off for your home at our biggest show of the year, Winter Reunion 2025. We should go weird Winter Reunion 2025.
Oddly enough, they both have similar traits, though. Zook has blood on his face. Jimmy spits blood.
Maybe it's the same blood.
I don't know if I want to have that thought.
Either way, they both look like they're just bathed in a butcher shop. It's weird. It's weird. Okay.
Oh, I'm scared.
I respect that. Personal space is important. Personal space is very important.
And they gave one of our newer refs the job of officiating this match. Why can't we have Mako in there? Mansfield would have loved that. I say we just throw Mako in there and see what happens. Don't sick the new guy on him.
Boy, you're really in the Christmas spirit, huh?
You know, after what we saw happen early on, yeah. I like a little chaos at Christmas. Who doesn't? You mean you don't like causing Christmas or chaos at your family Christmas table?
I like it everywhere but like Christmas Day. I like it. I like it during like the bowl games and football and all. I want all of that. Or if somebody in the trailer park having issues. Rock, paper, scissors, straight.
It's a good determining factor of who gets to start this match.
2 out of 3.
Best out of 3. Best out of 3.
That's only fair. One time, so
Totally. And now we've turned it into a clapping match. What is happening?
rock, paper, scissors.
I'm concerned.
Happy holidays.
From all of us here at the ASWA. Where is Mr. Insanity going? He's got a chair.
Don't know if that's legal in this matchup, but ask him if he cares.
It's not. I can confirm that is not the case. This is not a no disqualification match. The rules are pretty simple. You eliminate your opponent by pinning them or submitting them, and we go until there is only one person left on a team. And until a team is completely eliminated, then the team that is not eliminated does win. Mr. Insanity having none of this. Again, I state, why?
Well,
Oh, he's got scissors.
Well, at this age, he's got memory issues.
Yeah, something like that. Although he's in there with Nolan Bates. Can we really call it memory issues?
What a week. Okay. Looks like a fork.
It is a fork. Did nobody pat him down before this match started? I would have patted them all down.
Well, we'd be here 30 minutes. 10 guys.
In the back. Do it in the back. Okay. Did security not stop them on the way in here? You need better security, apparently.
They let you in here, so
I know, that's fair. Yeah. This is Deranged versus Nolan Bates.
I once saw producer Jason McCarthy take out 5 pizzas.
Oh!
Okay.
He just asked Nolan Bates how that feels. I guarantee Nolan Bates would have said, yeah, it feels pretty good.
It's not the worst thing I've ever felt.
Right. Exactly.
Not even the worst thing this hour.
That might be, though. Big suplex by Deranged.
Okay. I don't know when Jimmy Lee made this call to whatever. I figure it's like a big gothic conch shell looking thing when he got all these guys back together for one night.
All hail the magic conch.
Yeah. Nut jobs, a symbol. All these bunch of.
He ran out of spots so much that they had to fill up an entire new team.
It's just a bunch of weirdos.
But there are weirdos.
Are they really?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to take credit for that. Or take ownership, whatever you.
And a good old-fashioned.
That was just club after club after club.
And then goes into the old-school nerve hold. Might not look pretty, folks, but it hurts like the dickens.
So saying he's getting these nerves. Here comes Penance. Like you said, this is Penance's ASWA debut, it seems. Searching for the scene of Penance.
Your first ASWA action is against the living nightmare Jimmy Lee.
Congratulations.
That's a big old good luck among for the team.
And not just the first match, his first interaction is, hey, here's Jimmy Lee.
Welcome to the ASWA.
He might get blood on you.
More than likely. Hope you're not squeamish.
Hope you've had all your shots.
If you haven't, he prefers it that way. He likes fresh meat. Fresh meat.
None fresher than a stiff chop right to the chest. Oh, and here comes Johnny Paradise.
Now these people love Johnny.
And
I had to wait a little longer. Looks like he changed his mind.
Oh, he's making the connecting tag.
Yeah, it's like Tetris with humans. Nice snapmare.
Good teamwork.
You know Kenny Hendricks is going to have the power advantage over everybody, even though Penance is a big boy.
No doubt about it.
Looks like he's made out of granite, does Kenny Hendricks.
What was the name of that Russian guy in Rocky?
Ivan Drago?
Yeah. Kenny looks like he moves like Apollo, but hits like Drago.
He's not afraid to go if he dies. He dies.
I think a lot of people in this match have that sentiment.
You're right, all 10 on some collective level.
Yep. Oh, good.
The band from the backwoods versus the band who knows Paradise. The Paradise is kind of like tomorrow. It's a relative term, Travis.
It is.
What? Frankly, for Zook, his whatever hell he comes from might be paradise.
Why would you? I don't know what to make of Zook.
Boy, those are some long legs that Zook's got. You talk about a tall drink of water. And we are splitting Zook's friends in places.
Literally. That's
a good way to tear a muscle. What kind of muscle? You'll figure it out.
And all the little Zooks went wee all the way home.
Well, usually I feel badly if this gene pool needs to die. And Jimmy Lee's doing his part.
I have so many questions that I don't think I want answers to. Some of them resolve around that question or around that statement. I'm just going to keep it to myself. Back body drop by the living nightmare.
Make no mistake about it, for all his ghoulish mind games, Jimmy Lee is one of the most powerful people on this roster.
That'd be the nicest thing you've ever said about him.
Yeah, give it to him.
Oh, I didn't expect. You mean you're going to say more?
We'll see. It's the holiday season. That's right. Kick him in the face.
And there he is. He's back. Oh, and a big clothesline by Zook. I want to know who made that jacket he wore to the ring. And I really hope that those weren't real faces, but I'm afraid they are.
You mean like the eyeball he was getting?
Well, that and the faces that are on the back of his jacket is just...
I don't know. I'm not asking. I know I'm a journalist. I know I should ask, but I'm not.
Just not going to ask.
Yeah. Call me Nick Saban, because I'm not asking.
I'm not asking. Nomad in the ring now with Jimmy Lee. These two have not had the best of relationships when it comes to 2025.
Certainly haven't. Nomad has been not an official member by any means, but certainly working closely a lot with the Saddle Assemblers as we close out the year.
He was in a 6-man tag involving the 5th Floor and Jimmy Lee and Kenny Hendricks. But I think 2026 is going to be a big year for Nomad. He's shown a lot of promise here at the ASWA. It hasn't all quite gone his way. Had a couple title matches. Kind of doesn't know where he's at right now, but that's okay. As long as he can get the next year, that's all that matters.
Yeah, if he finds a way to 2026, I think he'll be okay. No, I actually agree with you. We don't agree on much, but Nomad seems like he's poised to be a breakout star here in the ASWA in 2026.
Oh!
Turn it into a pump handle.
Going for a cover.
That's what we're talking about. Nomad has got the tools, he's got the tenacity. Yes, he lacks a little bit in size, but he's got a ton of heart.
Keep in mind, both teams have beaten each other pillar to post. No one's been eliminated yet. We still have 5-on-5, still waiting for that first elimination to take place. You gotta imagine as we get longer and longer in this match, they're gonna just start rattling off. Maybe this one could be it.
And jokes aside, as the match goes longer, you have to give the advantage to the new brood. Remember, they're younger, they have the cardio advantage.
Yes, I would agree with that as well. Which is why right now with the old school is a very paramount.
Biting him.
Yeah, he bit him. He definitely did that.
There's nothing I can say there, ladies and gentlemen. It just bit him.
He bit him. He had him for dinner.
Yep.
Took out a little chunk. A little chunk of Nomad. Probably tastes like chicken.
They take that pound of flesh thing real seriously.
So does Zook.
I think he's got 2 pounds.
Kenny with just a good old-fashioned clothesline.
Nomad again showing that tenacity.
It looked like we were going to have our first elimination, but just a 2 count. Nomad just got the shoulders up. But again, you have to wonder when that first elimination is going to take place. Will it be Nomad or will it be an Old School? You can be eliminated by pinfall or submission, doesn't matter.
Kenny Hendricks working over that knee of Nomad.
Maybe thinking a little submission elimination. But again, Nomad gets the shoulder up.
You also had to wonder who's going to run out of their medications first, either the Asylum or the old folks home.
My money's on the old folks home, actually.
And Zook.
I've never seen anybody back down Kenny Hendricks.
I think he was just perplexed.
That's what I'm saying. I've never seen anybody perplex Kenny Hendricks that much than what I just saw. If that doesn't tell you how freaky this guy is.
You talk about a real weirdo.
Kenny's tag teaming with the Living Nightmare, and Zook freaks him out.
Yep. Zook looks like he comes from Oregon in some place.
Oh, a low blow.
Wait a minute, I thought Kenny Hendricks was an upstanding citizen. Why would he ever do such a thing?
I don't have words. I don't know. Oh, speaking of upstanding citizen.
Well, he's helping out the blind Baptist in the ring.
At this point, I don't know what's legal and what's not.
So you condone that. You condone that.
I didn't say I condone it.
That's right. He's everybody's hero, folks. It's okay if you're a good guy.
Get him out of here! Take out the girl!
And I believe we have our first elimination. Oh, good, he's biting him again. Mr. Insanity just...
That's what I did.
There's blood everywhere, people that fight.
I'm so concerned, confused, lost.
Yeah, lost is it.
If Aaron Black trying to capitalize.
I'm perplexed.
Mr. Insanity and Aaron Black going at it. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, that means it is a 4-on-5 advantage in favor of the Old School.
It's all right, they can use it.
You're not entirely wrong.
A bunch of Walker users.
Coming from the Walker user?
I have a disability. They're just far too old.
And it looks like we're all tied up. Mr. Insanity eliminated by Penance. What a debut. Your first Survivor match and you eliminate Mr. Insanity. And Mr. Insanity hasn't left the ring yet. Now he does.
Give him time. He's quite ancient.
I really want you to say that to his face.
I'm just a broadcast journalist.
Yeah.
I'm here to call the action.
And Jimmy Lee providing more debut love to the chest of Penance.
Spinning heel kick, and Penance, welcome. Welcome again to the party.
Welcome to the end of Jimmy's boot. hairpin snapmares. Getting a lot of production out of that.
Oh, yeah. No question about it.
Right now, seems like Old School has taken back control of this match so far. Oh, just a knee to the side of the head. Irish whip sending to the ropes. Jimmy Lee just flat out tosses him.
He is putting Penance pillar to post right about now.
Right now, Penance has to make a tag if he wants to continue on this match. But I have a feeling Jimmy Lee has a plan to end this right here, right now. And that might do it. Oh, thanks for coming, Penance. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Doesn't seem like the first time you heard that phrase. But I could be wrong.
Lord knows you're probably not. And so it is now 4-on-3 in favor of the Old School. Looks like it's going to be Kenny and Nomad, and Deranged just chased off. I didn't even see who he chased off, but he chased off one of the members of the New Brood.
Yeah, we're getting
Getting? I think he chased off Nolan.
And Kenny Hendricks working on the knee of Nomad. One thing Nomad certainly has over Kenny Hendricks is the quickness, and so Kenny Hendricks trying to.
It was Nolan. Nolan Deranged. Deranged just chased Nolan out of the building, and they both got eliminated for it. This is a weird.
I hope I get the holiday card.
So now it's 2-on-3. Old School still with the advantage, but the two younger competitors of the New Brood are, well, they're all pretty young, so I can't say that really. But I was gonna say two of the seasoned individuals of the New Brood, at least here in the ASWA, Aaron Black and Nomad, had a lot of battles with Jimi Hendrix experience. Maybe not so much Johnny Paradise, but right now the powerhouse of Old School getting it done. Aaron Black trying to fight out of this.
Good ragdoll to that from Nelson.
Oh, and Aaron Black, good ring awareness.
Absolutely. Random Pain is somewhere smiling. That's the kind of scouting they do at the set assembles.
Well, you know, Bouncer earlier did say that Aaron Black would be the sole survivor for his team, and right now, that might be the case.
And Bouncer wouldn't lie to you this time of year.
No.
Now, any other time of year, but he really wants a nice Christmas haul. You know, he loves everything spooky, and he's wanting a good Christmas haul.
That's absolutely correct. But right now, Aaron Black getting kind of tossed around by Kenny. Oh, but he just gets the shoulder up again.
And the low blower in chief, Kenny Hendricks, getting a little cocky.
That's good nickname. Good job.
Yeah, that's because he's a no good cheat.
This match, yeah.
Maybe he's seeing the light of day. Maybe.
Never know.
Maybe he should be a status symbol.
That would be interesting.
Absolutely.
That would be interesting. Aaron Black going up top. Looks like a frog splash. And just like that, Aaron Black with a shock elimination. eliminates Kenny Hendricks, and now we got 2-on-2. But Aaron might not want to turn around because waiting behind him is a nightmare of a right hand. See what I did there? Thank you. Thank you for being here. How apropos. Jimmy Lee goes up top, and it looks like Old School is going a little old school.
Yeah. Jimmy Lee tagging out. He feels the sundowning coming on.
Johnny Paradise with a good elbow sends Nomad to the floor. Nomad quickly gets right back into the ring. Double clothesline. And now Nomad and Paradise going at it. And now all chaos is broken down in this match. Oh, and Nomad and Aaron Black sent right into each other. A double pin attempt. And the ref says they're both out.
Oh, for God's sake, go back to the old folks.
Old School wins the day.
Yeah, I'll bet there'll be a Crackle Barrel for breakfast in the morning.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. I'll see him there. New Brood put up a good fight, but the Old School gets it done.
Now Mr. Insanity will come back out here as is arranged.
Well, they are the victors. What a win for New Old School. Is that a hatchet? That looks like
Sure
a hatchet.
looks like it.
That looks like a hatchet. The ranged has a hatchet. New School might want to run. The students haven't surpassed the teacher, at least for today. But New School, I'm sure will have their day at some point. But again, as today goes to Old School. Your Survivor Elimination Match winners. What will 2026 hold for Old School? What will it hold for New School? I can't wait to find out. I'm sure the rest of you can't either. And with that, I believe we are going to take our intermission. When we come back, we have a list of matches ready to go for you, including 2 championship matches, the heavyweight title on the line, the universal title on the line in a brass knuckles on a pole match. And of course, a tag team match. The status symbols taking on Colt Quinn and Danny Jack's Fusion Force. All of that and more coming at you right after intermission. Oh, goody. Goody, goody, goody.
And they're back, ladies and gentlemen, and isn't it just so good to see them? Isn't it just so good to see them?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
Isn't it great to see the status symbols?
Yeah. It's delightful. It really brightens up my Christmas cheer. Oh, and hey, look, Sean Blaze is here, too.
Oh, Sean Blaze. Hey, Sean's here, everybody. Great. Sean's here. Had that weird hugging fest earlier.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Yeah.
That was a little weird. Why is he in the ring like he's in this match? Like, does he know he's not in this match?
Well, he thinks he's a member of the status symbols, but that is not official by any means.
Oh, you talked to them already?
We sent some text during the intermission.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. Maybe he is in this match. Nope. Right. That's Davis Hey, it's official now.
Well, it must change your mind.
If Ryan says it's true.
I don't know about that.
It's the power of the microphone. Can't deny it. If he says it, it's true. Danny Jax and Colton Quinn.
Strange bedfellows indeed, these two. Fusion Force.
And two thorns in the side of the status symbols for all of 2025.
Yeah, I'm about tired of it myself. I'm definitely tired of Colton Quinn.
Yeah, I know you are.
Uh-huh.
Who do you hate more, Colton Quinn or Thunder Kiss?
That's like one of those, would you kill so-and-so or so-and-so to save humanity?
Kill, marry, kiss,
Would you do such and such to help humanity?
yeah, that was.
Frankly, it depends on the day, really.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Since I currently see Colton Quinn in my sight, I hate him more.
Okay.
So, that's chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Colton Quinn sucks, don't you know? That's my Christmas carol. Did you like it?
I did like it. It was very nice.
He's rowdy by nature. Yeah, he likes the hell out of it.
I will say, I give the status symbols crap all the time, but I am digging the Team Naughty shirts.
Yeah, at least they're owning it, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to be Santa's favorite people, and that's all right. It's all right. I want one of those.
You belong on that team.
What? I'm always on the nice list.
I need to get Santa and confirm that.
Yeah, I think he's here. Where is the fat son?
So is this what we're doing? Am I here? Is this right here?
Do you want Cole?
Where is the big piece of blood?
He's in the back.
What's he doing?
Checking the list, making sure that everybody's been good.
Yeah, I'm sure he's checking the list where he eats all the chocolate. Tubby. I bet he's eating all the cookies.
Probably. That's probably it.
You think Danny Jax is on the nice list?
No. Yes.
Maybe. Yeah, Colton Quinn's always got to get his glory involved. These people are idiots. Don't mind them. Yeah, Colton Quinn, you got to get involved because you don't have enough in the spotlight. You egomaniac. Did mommy not love you enough? Morons.
Well, what do you call that?
Mouth breathers.
Okay.
I call that 98% of this audience doesn't have a third grade IQ. That's what I call that.
There's a lot of kids here, so there's probably not a lot of third graders.
Yeah, bunch of droolers. Droolers, booger pickers, and mouth breathers. That's what this place is full of. Unwashed masses, that's what this is. Bath time is optional. And look, we all have our days. We all get a little stinky from time to time.
Yeah.
But these people take it as a challenge, and I'm tired of it. They killed 3 grandmothers during Thanksgiving this year. It's a damn shame. Make it to 92 just to get knocked out by funk.
Hey, you know.
Wash yourself, people. Climb out of your holes and wash yourself.
I'm sure there's a song about that. Who digs the funk?
Gotta have
Grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, these
Grandma got destroyed by the funk.
Wonder why these people come to these shows, Travis?
Walking through.
Because they get tired of hearing the slam of screen doors. And so they come here. Well, a place that has in this town that has buildings that close actually and don't let wind in all the time.
Come on, Daddy. You want another shot?
Yep.
I'll show you what I can do.
What a matchup here, Random Pain and Danny Jax. Didn't think I'd see this day.
Really? Because I'm actually not that shocked.
Well, what an interesting image that was that we just saw there.
Hey, it's your guy.
He is my guy. But I said it's an interesting image. That doesn't imply anything.
I didn't say it did. Danny Jax with a couple right hands.
Well,
Random Pain, though, with a couple right of his own.
Random Pain has always been big on treating people equally. And he's doing that right here.
That's an understatement.
He's an equal opportunity offender, folks. And Danny Jax is about to get offended.
I guess you could put it like that, yeah.
I didn't know where it was going when it started.
You got there.
We landed the plane.
You got there.
We brought her home.
We brought her home. That's all that matters.
Might have hit the scenic route back how we got there.
Come on, Danny.
Right now, Random Pain using the size advantage.
He's got the size, he's got the strength, he's also got the smarts advantage.
I don't know about that part.
Yeah, because everything about Danny Jackson looks green, she's real smart.
Hey, could be.
Could be. Look, don't judge a book. I hear you, but when you walk down the street and you see a woman like Danny Jax, do you go, I'll bet that woman is extremely intelligent?
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
Well, then you have strange bedfellows too.
No.
That's my business.
I didn't say
Right now, Danny Jax, though, needs to make a tag and does.
I just think 90% of the population will disagree with you. That's okay.
Well, me and 90% of the population probably disagree on a lot of things, but that's besides the point.
Sure wish that punch would have connected from Random Pain. Colton Quinn deserves it.
Colton ducks out of the way, clothesline's out by Bouncer, and now just delivering a couple of rights.
He's got a right to cover up. And then you step on a man's toe.
Well, you know,
Who steps on a man's toe, honestly?
he was blocking the face, so he went a little low.
I want to know who steps on a man's toe.
I believe Colton Quinn. Survey says, yep.
Survey says he's a jackass.
Well, I don't know what survey that is, but I don't tend to agree.
It's the one that says Colton Quinn's a jackass survey.
So that's the only question and the only answer?
Yes, I run it. It's on the Google form. Check yes or yes. Is Colton Quinn a jackass? Yes or yes? It's the follow-up country hitter. Check yes or no.
Yeah. Just check yes.
Yeah.
Check yes or yes.
I mean, look at that gear. Look at that hair. Look at that face.
Are you just that jealous of braids or something?
No, but
Is it because your hair's so short?
no, but I heard much like when the Grinch was born, Colton Quinn was so ugly that he was given away in the neighborhood. They said about and some nice old ladies decided to raise him, like the Grinch when he was born.
To who?
To who? Yeah. What do you mean to who?
He was given to who?
He was given to some old lady that probably raised him and clearly let him be himself too much.
You're supposed to say he was given to the Who's.
No, I don't want to even insult the Who's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because then if you see his face...
Oh, big clothesline by Bouncer.
If you see his face at dinner, it'll spoil the feast. I mean, would you invite Colton Quinn to dinner?
I'm just flabbergasted that I think I hear status symbols chant. Kind of late on that one, buddy.
That's okay.
That's okay.
They're coming around.
See, Bouncer is too. He was late. You two playing patty cake from afar? What's going on?
He's got a connection. It's tight. That's such a bot. Oh, snap suplex, random pain, putting in the work. Putting in the work. Colton Quinn looks like he's in pain, and I sure hope he is.
Well, he is now. Oh, I'm sure. Look at this. Look at the humanitarian. Wow.
It's called doing the rest of us a favor. If we silence Colton Quinn's voice, that does a lot of humanity a favor. We can all finally stop hearing that big wham noise we always hear. Haven't you heard that in your ear lately? Wham, wham, wham. That's when Colton Quinn breathes.
Usually it's sitting beside me.
Oh, we've already established that you hang out with different people than I do. Pick different friends, Travis. Pick different friends. It's not my fault.
Well, Colton Quinn is out like a light.
And I hope nobody pays the bill.
Bouncer tried to go for the cover. Colton able to get the shoulder up, and now haymakers from the Bouncer.
Hit him harder, please. Come on. All I want for Christmas is Colton gun. Far away.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. Just never be allowed in my zip code. Oh. What did the boot say to the face? Hello. I felt like it would have a deeper voice than that, but that felt more like a hello. That was nice.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was, Conway Twitty would be like, that's good stuff.
I appreciate it.
We hate you, Colton Quinn, doo-dah, doo-dah. We hate you, Colton Quinn, all the live long day. And a good old-fashioned nerve hold, because we all know that Colton Quinn gets on everybody's nerves.
I knew you were going to go there, so I didn't even want to interrupt.
He's look at him. He's a disgusting, homely, lucky creature.
No, okay.
Doesn't his pain just bring you such joy, or just me?
No, I think it's just you. And maybe Bouncer.
Hey, he looks happy. Can we get a camera shot of Brandon Payne's face right now? I bet he's happy too.
I don't think I wanted to see that.
I didn't ask your opinion of what you wanted to see.
But sometimes I wish you would.
I'll work on that in 2026. New Year's resolution.
Thank you. A couple big shots to the midsection from Colton Quinn, and
that doesn't mean that I care. It means I'll ask.
That's all that I ask. Colton able to get the shoulder up. 2 count.
Right now, I bet he's dreaming of Bad Boy Barry Hardy. Back when he had someone to have his back.
And then stabbed it.
Wish I had a friend.
With a knife.
Wish I had a friend that wasn't a monk chicken. Wasn't a little Keebler elf. Named Gator Jacks.
Are you calling Barry Hardy a munchkin?
No.
So you're calling Danny Jack someone?
She's short, absolutely. She's like the little elf that Rudolph hangs out with in the Christmas special. Except, emo hair. Went to her face. didn't want to become a dentist, decided to become a wrestler instead?
Yeah. Got it. I must have missed that.
Look at Random Payne checking on Colton Quinn nicely, making sure he's okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what he's doing.
I'm sure it is. Now it's better than me because I'd be like, "Are you okay, Colton?" And if he said, "Yeah," I'd say, "Well, then we still have a problem."
How do you know that's not what he's saying?
Because he's still breathing. That's a real issue. If he can get up and move, that's a problem. All right, we'll let you live because it's Christmas season. But if you're still standing up, that's a problem. Come on now.
Well, I don't think he is standing up. The only thing that's keeping him up is bouncer right now. And that was a good old-fashioned just forehead turnbuckle.
That hit him so hard, it turned the light on up here.
And turned his out.
And that's incredible. Did you see that? As soon as his head went out there.
Must be one of those clap-on, clap-offs.
Clap on.
Except it's, tied to Colton's forehead.
Yeah, come on, hit him harder.
I don't know if I'd like to go back out.
And Colton Quinn, to his credit, got that knee up.
Colton's got to make a tag because otherwise that's going to keep happening.
Yeah, Colton's also going to use the license plate. The truck just ran him over.
I think it was BUNC3R.
Pays about the $30 to $40 extra to do the special license, but I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
They have the money, I understand.
Yeah. Well, former tag champion here.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, the checks are fine.
Things are all good inside of Stowers.
Yeah, they want the belts back, but not because they like the glory, not the money.
Keep in mind, this is not the only match that a status symbol member is going to be a part of. We saw Iron Black earlier, but still to come, we have a Universal Championship match between your Universal Champion Nick Brutal and Axel Fury. But right now, Danny Jax starting to fire up between Bouncer and Payne, and a meeting of the minds sends Payne out of the ring.
Well, we know the Bouncer got smarter from that. I mean, anytime you can get that close to Rand's brains, you are certainly getting smarter.
And now, tag team effort by Fusion Force. Danny Jackson to the corner, and
what a great guy Colton Quinn is,
some miscommunication.
What a great guy. He's a turncoat. He's a turncoat.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice job. Boy, Danny Jax can't pick a partner to save her life.
Well, clearly that was an accident.
Yeah, that's what, yeah. Hey, do me a favor. How's those business cards from the Colton Quinn fan club going that you were ordering?
They're coming up really nicely. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, Colton Quinn's
Danny
a great
Jax
guy.
makes the save.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. One in, one out. One in, one out. One in, one out.
If I was Danny Jax, I wouldn't want to partner with him another second. I mean, who needs enemies? He's got friends like these. You kidding?
Oh!
And Danny Jax has seen the light, Travis. She's seen the light.
Well, I don't know if it's light or darkness because clearly Colton Quinn didn't mean to run into her, but I don't think that matters at this point to Danny Jax. We'd seen them be on the outs the last couple of weeks, but I didn't think it would come to this. And Danny Jax just left Colton Quinn to the wolves. No, come on, not like this. Come on, Danny.
We have seen the official end of Fusion Force right here at Winter Reunion 2025.
Oh, you're right about that.
And finally, Danny Jax is starting to understand you got to be a little bit more selfish to be successful here in the ASWA. Good for her. Colton Quinn turned on Danny Jax. She did the right thing, got even.
Excuse me, little ma'am.
No.
Hey,
You got the win, right? Right? Go.
No, I want absolutely nothing to do with you. You have nothing that I could possibly want. So get the hell out of my ring.
Well, you know what, Travis? I think you were right about Danny Jax. No good, absolutely awful. Talk to the status symbols that way. What an absolute piece of work.
I actually kind of like her now. Strong words from Danny Jax. Done with Colton Quinn, done with Mansfield. It's all about the Dark Angel. What is 2026 going to hold for Danny Jax? We'll find out.
Hopefully a civil tone.
Yeah, we'll find out. For that, now we're going to take a quick break as Ryan and ASWA crowd here do a little bit of housekeeping, and we will be right back right after this. Well, tonight may be the very last time, last chance that Axel Fury gets to do what he wants to do to finish out 2025 and head into 2026, and that's be Universal Champion. We thought he would do it in October, it's October Showdown. It seemed like injury kept him from doing so, and it seemed like maybe it would keep him out for the rest of the year. You saw those leg braces on Axel Fury. He's dealing with a lower leg injury and was potentially, I did not expect him to make a recovery this soon. But it seems that determination and grit has kept Axel Fury in the driver's seat and ready to try and take down that man right there, your Universal Champion, Nick Brutal. One of the longest reigning, if not the longest reigning Universal Champions in the ASWA. Axel looks to take that reign and shred it here tonight.
And it's been brewing for a long time between the status symbols and Axel Fury. We all know the history. We all know that Axel Fury was once a status symbol, and then he got the Mansfield on him, and then he suddenly decided, oh, I'm not going to be a status symbol anymore. I don't want to win anymore. I'm going to be a loser like the rest of these people.
Well, you see right there in that picture, that right there, those brass knuckles hanging off that pole, that's what it's all about right now. First to grab those knuckles and use them against your opponent wins this match.
And you know, Axel Fury last show got so scared that he faked an injury. He faked an injury during the match, and Nick Brutal had, pity on him and wrapped it up 1, 2, 3. I think they got the urination stain out of the ring. What? He wet himself. What happened? I'm not trying to judge.
He had a lower leg injury. He did not wet himself.
So he wet himself. Because he sure looks like he's walking just fine now.
Leg braces are pretty useful.
I think he tinkled.
I bet if you walked over there and tried to tell him that, he'd make you tinkle.
I have a job to do, so it's to help call the match.
Well, how about you call the match?
Okay. All right.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. These two do not like each other. I think that goes without saying. We said it last time. We'll say it again for posterior sake.
Good work.
Thanks.
And again, the familiarity with the two is also something you had to, because they sparred together for years and years when they were members of the status symbols together. And so they know each other like the back of, people used to say, the phone book, a book. These days it might be a Blu-ray case. And so they know each other quite well.
Times they are changing.
And now we're just trading soup bones right here.
Yep.
Trading soup bones, and
you had to think that this was going to be the case because, at the end of the day, the core of this match is taking a pair of brass knuckles and punching the other in the face. So trading blows was bound to happen in this match.
No question. And remember, the status symbol said at the start of the show, they believe in Nick Bruder to such an extent they were going to watch and cheer on from the monitor in the back.
Well, how much of that I believe, I'm not entirely sure. It kind of seemed like they were mocking Nick Bruder earlier on, and that's something that I kind of brought up the last time these two faced each other, and I think bears repeating, is how much can Nick Brutal take of the status symbols? We've seen over the past into 2025, Nick Brutal has had this sort of chip on his shoulder that he doesn't need the status symbols to win his matches for him. He feels he can do it on his own. He's won basically everywhere he's been. He's won championships. He doesn't need the status symbols. And so, yeah, that one echoed.
Yeah, look, Nick Brutal is a hell of a competitor, make no mistake about it. But if he reaches the delusions of grandeur to the point that he doesn't need the status symbols, I mean, that is like, that is just absolutely ridiculous. That is just absolutely, that's like Joey without friends. How'd that work out?
It was good.
I'm not saying that he's not a great competitor. He's absolutely one of the best we have to offer on this roster. But if you don't think there's a wealth of knowledge you can't tap into a random pain in the Belgian, I think at that point you're getting a little too big for the britches, as they'd say here in Mount Breather country.
Well, you got to look on the other side of the coin, because if you're looking at a person that has left the status symbols and is doing all right for themselves, I'd look at the one that has the Universal Championship match right now, and it's Axel Fury.
Doing all right for himself.
He's in a Universal Championship match, is he not?
Because of the goodness of Nick Brutal's heart, he faked an injury last time. He got so scared, he shivered like an abused puppy. He was just, oh my God, again, dude!
And what are you going to say if Axel Fury wins this match?
I'm going to say Mako Kalin was the referee, and so everything should be null and void. Mako Kalin wins this match. Why would you speak that into existence?
Oh, I didn't say Mako Kalin wins the match. I said Axel Fury.
Hell for beats. You see what you do to me. You see what you do.
Exactly what I do.
I'm so glad that I don't spend the holidays with you.
That's just me. Now my feelings is hurt.
Feet outside.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Big belly-to-belly suplex by the champ.
I got worked up there.
I can tell.
A little too far.
Well, this is a little bit of surprise. Nick Brutal not going for the quick cover.
This is where he might need random pain out here to remind him, hey, take advantage of this. Oh, he's faking another knee injury.
I say that and I realize that this is not a normal match and that would do nothing. But still, it was a very slow.
It was not followed up aggressively enough, and that is where he needs the teachings of the master strategist.
But again, there's just something about the way things have gone between the status symbols and Nick Brutal that has me questioning whether or not he really believes that anymore.
I feel like you were trying to sow dissension in the ranks.
Maybe I am.
I can't.
I mean, they've got Sean Blaze now, so I mean.
Yeah, boy, that really is an upgrade.
Nothing else?
That's like bringing your mom to the prom.
Oh, that's just me.
Exactly. I'm not sure about this.
Axel Fury.
I don't like the question random pain, but I'm not sure about this.
Now Axel trying to go for the knuckles. Make no mistake about it, this is an easy task. You have to incapacitate your opponent enough to go up there and reach those brass knuckles, very much akin to a ladder match. And you see right there, and Nick Brutal.
And look, he's faking the knee injury again.
I don't think that's faking, but that's just me. But smart move by Nick Brutal to go for that knee.
What an Oscar performance by Axel Fury. Just like he made us believe that he cared about the status symbols, he now makes you believe that his knees are arthritic of a 95-year-old man. What a performance!
I know mine are.
What a performance.
Bravo, bravo.
Yeah. The turncoat can win an Emmy.
But here, again, you know, I'll give credence to what you said earlier. At this point, Nick Brutal should be going up for those brass knuckles again, but he's not. He's getting in the face of Axel Fury. I will agree with you on that. That is a misstep by Nick Brutal.
Just a little coaching from Hannah Payne and Bowser goes such a long, long way. I mean,
Fury with a clothesline.
think of it this way.
Okay.
Think of it this way.
Okay.
Hannah Payne and the Bowser, they're like Jim Harbaugh.
This is clothesline by Fury. Okay.
But Nick Brutal without them might be like, I don't know, Schwan. Just
Ducks the clothesline. And double clothesline.
not saying they're bad per se, but not quite the same zest and zeal.
Zeal, good word.
Zeal, exactly. I mean,
Fury trying to reach up for those brass knuckles, but he's going to have to get up on his own 2 feet and get there.
notice his knees didn't start hurting till he left the status symbols.
My knees hurt every time the status symbols come out to the ring.
And Axel working ever so closely, just inches away from the brass knuckles. But again, he climbs like a 92-year-old.
Well, and you had to think those knees played a part in that decision.
Yeah. His you know, because he's trying to make sure we all understand. Oh my gosh, my knees hurt. Yeah, we get it. It worked one time. It worked one time, you big wuss. Come up with a new playbook. Come up with a new playbook, Axel. I see you got a new shirt. It is a new shirt.
It is.
Kind of like the red.
It suits him.
Yes, red is a color that makes you angry, and he certainly makes me angry.
Well, right now, Fury is angry, and he's laying in the shots left and right. Trying to go for a clothesline. Nick able to duck out of the way.
Oh, got the brutal end right there. And that, according to Nick Brutal, is going to be the ball game. That brutal end. And I'll tell you, Axel Fury doesn't know which injury to fake now.
Like Babe Ruth calling his shot. Brutal is calling his. You see Sean Blaze out in the ringside apron trying to cheer on Nick Brutal.
I wish Sean Blaze would cheer on somebody else at the 7-Eleven. And now Nick Brutal's got those brass knuckles. And Nick Brutal's about to go to work. And a year of pin-up frustration from the status symbols to Axel Fury is about to get taken out right here at Winter Reunion 2025.
Oh, but what is Sean Blaze doing?
Oh, God, this guy's going to yuck it up.
Yeah, kind of seems like it. Oh, he super kicks! Great first day, Sean. Great first day.
Hey, the pain, I told you this guy's an idiot. I told you, he's an idiot.
And Axel Fury has the knuckles, and all he's got to do is connect one time, and he wins the match. Oh, but Nick ducks out.
And going for the brutal in again.
Fury able to counter. Run hand! That's it! That's it! New champ! New champ! Axel Fury has done it!
Oh, this is all Sean Blaze's fault! What a moron! What a moron!
Well, I'm inclined to agree with you. The new status symbol member, not exactly endearing himself on his first day, cost the Universal Championship of Nick Brutal, and we have a new champion. A long time in the making, ladies and gentlemen. the fighter for hire, finally finds the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Oh, God.
And Axel Fury is your new Universal Champion. Oh, Nick Brutal has to be beside himself. I want to know what Random Pain's thoughts are right now. I mean, they said they would be in the back. What is Sean doing out here?
You can see Nate Brutal going, I told you I had it.
Brutal is livid. And here we go. You messed up, Sean.
Now here comes the bouncer.
Bouncer trying to play peacekeeper.
Aaron Black trying to get. Oh, this is awful.
This is great.
This is awful.
This is amazing. Look at the face of Brutal.
This is the worst holiday season I've ever experienced.
My Christmas has just come full circle.
Oh, Random Pain looks like he's gonna cry.
I would too.
I'm going to.
Your new blood just kind of cost you the Universal Championship. And for the first time, hold on, something else to keep in mind. For the first time in ASWA in the last 5 years, no status symbol member holds gold.
Would you stop?
I'm just going to look.
This is a crisis. This is a crisis.
Well, it'll be better. Look, Bouncer and Random Pain are trying to talk him down. It's going to be fine. It's okay.
It is not okay. And don't talk.
You know,
I'm disgusted.
I mean,
I'm going to be sick.
Nick Brutal looks like how a bull looks when he sees the color red, which is not good for Random Pain and Bouncer, who are in red right now. But I think he's more angry at the fact that Sean Blaze just cost him his championship. But look at this, Sean Blaze trying to extend an olive branch.
No, he's trying to do the right thing. He knows he messed up. He won't shake his hand. I know Nick Brutal is hot. He's got to go right to me. Oh man, this is a crisis. This close to Christmas. Secret Santa's a room.
Were you his Secret Santa?
What's his secret?
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't anybody tell me that.
I don't even know if I still go to Status Towers on Christmas Eve. I was like, it might be awkward.
Well, Brutal just said something to Random Pain. Didn't quite understand what he said, but oh! What is going on?
That's right. It's about time he gets taught a lesson. He's got too big for his britches.
That's a quick change of tune.
That's a quick change of tune.
Earlier, you were saying how disgusting it was that Brutal got treated this way, but now you're all for it.
Yeah, but listen to the way he doesn't act like he needs status symbols anymore. I mean, you talk about ungrateful. You talk about ungrateful.
It wasn't even Brutal's fault. Why is he getting...
He's ungrateful. Without the status symbol, he wouldn't be a pimple on the ASWA's hind end. He's ungrateful.
Well, I would say right now that hind end is probably Sean Blaze for the way he just cost Nick Brutal the championship. And what is going on?
And that's what you get, Brutal. That's what you get. Didn't have to be this way, but no, he had to get his way. His pride and his ego. He just had to screw it up. If he'd have done his job, known his place, we'd all be fine right now.
He shook the hand of Sean Blaze. Everything was fine.
Yeah, everything was fine. Instead, he says, I don't need you guys out here. Well, you don't need the status symbols? Well, this is what you get. A beatdown. Happy holidays, Brutal. Hope you enjoy Christmas dinner through a straw.
Don't screw this up! And what did you do? You screwed it up!
I mean, I am shocked.
Come on, hit him in the head again. Maybe it'll make him, I don't know, smart enough.
Oh, and Brutal is busted open.
Yeah, not enough for my liking.
Well, Sean Blaze,
Egomaniac.
Sean Blaze adding a little insult to injury.
Egomaniac. Yeah. Oh, don't need the status symbols anymore. That's you wish you were team status symbol
Sean
now.
has a chair. Come on, this has gone way too far at this point.
This is a lesson. This is a lesson.
I think the lesson has been made, okay? There's no reason for this.
No reason for this.
Tell me what the reason is for this.
The reason is you get too big for your britches, and all of a sudden you don't think you need the status symbols anymore. You don't need any teaching. You don't need to be in a pain. You don't need to be over there for Christmas dinner. Well, then the hell with you.
You've busted him open. You've tried to choke him. At what point are you trying to end his career?
Absolutely, because without the status symbols, he'd have no career.
This is sick.
This is what needs to be done. That way everybody else in the locker room is on notice.
Bruno had that championship for an entire year, and this is how you treat him?
That's right. So if they'll do this to someone we like, if we'll do this to someone we like, imagine what we do to the rest of that locker room. We respect Nick Brutal, and then he spits in the status symbols' faces.
Well, I hate to use a pun, but for the fact of the matter is, Nick Brutal, for lack of a better term, is being brutalized.
Absolutely.
What a sick display.
Enjoy your Christmas dinner in the hospital. Hope it was worth it, you egomaniacal maniac.
Was it worth it for the status symbol? What did they gain from this?
They gained loyalty. Loyalty above all. From who? From guys that care. Sean Blaze. From the bouncer. From other people we don't see right here. We know the GQ status and guys like that are constantly loyal. Aaron Black has been loyal for years. But Axel Fury and now Nick Brutal. Now Nick Brutal has went and got the ugly on him, and that's what you get. And that's what you get.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I find myself at a loss for words. I don't know what else to say, really. Nick Brutal, I didn't agree with the way that he won his championship. I didn't agree with some of the tactics, but even Nick Brutal didn't deserve that. I mean, this is insane.
Made no mistake, heading into 2026, the status symbols are stronger than ever, and they're going to prove it in a big way next year.
Well, 2026 is right around the corner. Are we looking at a new and improved status symbols? Has the fat truly been cut from the cloth? What does 2026 hold for the status symbols? What does 2026 hold for Nick Brutal? I don't know if I have an answer for that last one, but we're going to take a quick break. Hope that Gabi gets some medical attention for Nick Brutal. And when we come back from break, we'll try to collect ourselves. We have one more match. It's your main event. The heavyweight championship on the line. We'll be right back right after this. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, it's main event time. The great Akuma set for a heavyweight bout here this evening. That looks business, is all business, and looks ready to take care of business. But for a man that's ready for business, business has just picked up. Because I know it's dead of winter and all, but if you've checked your calendar, when Robby Collins comes out to the ring, that can mean one thing and one thing only. It's open season on the ASWA. And the next victim is the great Akuma.
There is nobody quite like the great Akuma, and frankly, there is nobody quite like the redneck kid, Robby Collins. And that pains me to say that, believe me.
I could feel the hurt in your voice.
Believe me when I tell you. When I say nobody quite like him, I mean nobody expects to be handed everything because his last name is Collins quite like it. His uncle was probably at the Dairy Queen.
Pick me up a blizzard, kid. You know, you always say stuff about Dairy Queen. You never bring me any Dairy Queen.
I don't go to any place that I think Kid Collins would frequent. I'll have you know.
Okay.
I will not be going to a Dairy Queen here in the Mansfield area because any place that I think Kid Collins might eat at, I don't need to eat at. That's my standard. Would Kid Collins eat here? If the answer is probably yes, then I'm probably out. Now, luckily, he usually only eats a place that's served styrofoam.
Oh, and Robby Collins was going to give his shirt to a lucky fan, but a great Akuma says, let's get down to business.
Yeah, I'm sure that fan could have used all $2 that he got at the thrift store for it. And the great Akuma, I understand the opportunity in front of him.
Well, not the great Akuma. Oh! Showing what he thinks of the redneck kid. And now the bell has rung. And Akuma just laying in the shots. Getting the early advantage here on the champion. Looked like he was trying to use those, look like beads.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's biting him.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures.
What are biters here in Mansfield?
I told you, it's uncouth. I've tried to tell you for years now.
I never noticed. There's a lot of biters.
Yeah. A lot of biters, a lot of mouth beaters, a lot of unwashers.
Well,
A lot of people that act like shower days are optional.
I'm just focused on the biting.
Oh, so you can tolerate the stench. That's great. That's great.
I just don't want somebody taking a chunk out of my forehead.
Yep, that's why I try to stay out of this town.
But yet you come back every 2 months.
What can I say? Someone's got to bring some culture to this place.
That's fair. Akuma on the early attack. And I don't think we've ever really seen Robby Collins in this dire straits early on in a match like this.
Look at Cowboy Akuma. Cowboying up. Maybe he's starting the next season the Landman.
It's a great show. It's a great show.
Snap suplex, and Robby Collins is reeling.
2 count on that pin attempt.
Of course, it makes sense. He's going through a tough time, folks. He really is. You know, he had a falling out with Copenhagen. Roberta strongly worded the letter. Apparently, there's not enough tobacco in Copenhagen anymore, so he switched to Grizzly. So he's going through a tough time.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's been tried and true. He had his first jaw when he was 9.
The more you know.
So he's going through a tough time.
That sounds serious.
Yep.
I hope
It's the longest relationship he's ever had.
Well, the heavyweight championship.
Nearly over 900 days there, but 1,200 days, spitting. Copenhagen. We got probably close to 2,000. I mean, he's been spitting since he was 2. So he switched to Grizzly, and so everybody says he's a little more irritable these days, which makes me happy. I hope he's miserable.
Right now, Akuma has had this match completely under control. From the jump.
Might be a little too soon to say and new, but it's never too early to think about it, folks.
You might be onto something. Like I said before, I don't think we've ever really seen a match. You know, there's been some tough competition for Robby Collins, but never have we seen anybody get so one-sided in favor against Robby Collins.
We knew that we'd see something strong out of Akuma. This is his first match back since he suffered an injury several months ago.
Yes.
And we knew we'd see something strong given the opportunity he has. And he looks ready to go. He's taken that time off to heal and train, and this is a great Akuma renewed, really.
Yep. And off that early attack, early in the match, before the match even began, really, just getting straight down to business. Akuma has had this match completely under control, but Collins trying to will this Mansfield crowd in his favor, trying to find some sort of life back into his body, but that knee will take it right back out.
You have to wonder if Robby Collins is going to leave his favorite game of Who Wants My Shirt in 2025. Because if he hadn't played his favorite game of Who Wants My Shirt, he wouldn't be. He's been reeling ever since. And people could say, well, Akuma should wait and play by the rules or wait until the bell rings. When you get a championship opportunity, folks, you got to come at it. You got to come at it with everything you got. And so it's the way it is.
Right now, Akuma looks like locked in a submission hold.
Choking out the life of
Collins, able to break the hold, though. I believe he got a rope break.
Let's hope he didn't swallow his Grizzly.
That would be unfortunate. Yep. But right now, this seems like a little bit of a misstep by Akuma. First time we've really seen him kind of take a break from attacking Collins, and you see right there, Collins able to capitalize. And now a couple of shots laid in by the champion, and now Collins finding a little bit of momentum, but Akuma right out of the ring. Where'd he go?
There's a lot of stuff down there.
Well, as far as we know, Akuma slid under the ring, and oh, there he is.
And he outsmarts the redneck kid. Not that that's that hard to do, but boy, that was dastardly.
And right to that damaged back. We've documented that back problem of Robby Collins for the last year.
And boy, that kindergarten education of Robby Collins really paid off there. Dropped out when he was 6.
Ah.
Yeah.
You just have all sorts of knowledge on Robby Collins.
Absolutely. You got to know thy enemy. Know thy enemy as thyself.
Collins trying to break out of this hold by Akuma, and he does.
Started sipping cold ones at a sippy cup, you know? That's how he... That's what he's been doing his whole life.
You saying that wasn't tea?
I'm not going to tell you what... I'm not going to assume it was anything other than... You know, what he did you see that training montage he had?
I did see the training montage.
He's been training differently for this one. Like I said, he switched to Grizzly. You know, I don't know. Maybe he's going to start drinking Keystone Light now. I have no idea.
Maybe. Collins sends Akuma right into the turnbuckle, and this is the first breath of fresh air I think Robby Collins has been able to take in this match.
Yeah, he said that Copenhagen didn't have enough tobacco, and the wintergreen flavor was losing some of the mint that he really enjoyed. You know, it just didn't feel like it packed the same punch it used to.
Collins trying to find some breath, and oh, look at Akuma right on the attack.
And if Mako Kalen could count any quicker, but he has to use his fingers, we'd probably have a new champion. Instead, Akuma's got a brand new broken nose.
Missile drop kick by the champ right into a super kick. And Akuma starting to feel what happens when you give the champ a chance to breathe. As Robby Collins has quickly started to shift this match back into his favor.
And anytime I hear that sentence, Robby Collins is getting a chance to breathe, I'm disappointed.
I know you are.
Yep.
Just as much as it is whenever Colton gets to breathe.
Yeah, if those two could just, I don't know, stop, breathe.
Just stop. Just stop.
You know, take a few deep breaths there, fellas. Come on now. Quit sucking up all the oxygen.
Oh,
the mist! The mist!
You had to wonder if it was going to come into effect, and there it is. And that might be the nail in the coffin for the champion, the great Akuma.
Shining Wizard to top it off.
No! Collins with the shoulder.
Learn to count quicker, man. Jesus. Gee. I'm telling you.
And Akuma, that had to be, he had to think that was it, and it looked like it was going to be, but.
Does Mako know how to count to 3?
I'm not going to answer that question because I fear what the answer actually is, but right now, I'm more concerned with how this is going to go between the champion and the great Akuma, and he gets it. Robby Collins.
Oh, God, don't say that. Oh, God, don't say that.
Collins hit that fisherman driver, and that was all she wrote.
You're telling me Akuma got beat by a blind man? How great are you? You get beat by a blind man.
Yep. Collins still can't really see. That mist really doing a number on him.
You're telling me that Stevie Wonder could kick Akuma's hind end? Is that what you're telling me?
I think that's what I'm telling you.
Ray Charles could have did a number?
Well, whatever you want to call him, Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, you got to call him one thing above all else, and that's champ. The redneck kid faces down another battle in 2026. Or 2025, excuse me. In 2026 will still be the age of open season as Robby Collins, Copenhagen Grizzlies his way into 2026. Still your heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for all of 2025 sticking with us and coming out to these beautiful shows and watching these beautiful shows here with the ASWA. We hope to see you all in 2026. It's sure to be a banger. We hope you'll be with us. So for that, for Snapmare Productions, I'm Travis Snapper alongside Logan Loganity Morris for the ASWA. We thank you. We hope you have a wonderful rest of the year and a happy new year. Thank you all and good night.